Hello, everybody.
Shalom.
Welcome to another episode of Solo Bro Reviews.
A game
Today,
that I call torture because I have a severe fear of heights.
exactly, we are joined by Bloodraven today, who is playing with us. Excuse me, Forever Skies. This game is a really fun, unique take on survival in the aspect that, long story short, you're a human sent down from a space station to try and find a cure for a virus that the space station has to, what the heck, to basically try and cure these folks on the space station. That's basically the whole goal of this. We come back to Earth, and there's all this smog, everything's desolate, there's no survivors. It was the whole reason as to why we went up to the space station. Bloodraven?
Hmm?
Okay. Just making sure you're not falling off the edge over there.
Yeah, I'm just
As we've come
trying to
down
keep
to
it.
Earth, we find this spaceship that we kind of feel this airship. So it's a very tiny airship. We did skip the tutorial since we did already play it in our own personal world, and stuff like that. So we're not over the top, needing to do anything extra here, which is really nice. But as you see, there's a few things on screen at the very bottom. There's like speed, heading, altitude, all that stuff. Come on. I'm trying to give you a spot so that you can go fishing here. But for some reason...
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. It's already clear. It glitched through the building. No big deal.
Oh, that's fine. So the whole goal of this
Yay,
game is
it's
you gotta survive.
raining.
You have to manage your hunger, health, you gotta manage quite a lot of different things to
Oh no,
basically
it came
make
back
sure you
up.
survive. And then you find these PDAs kind of all over, kind of talking about like how the Earth turned the way it did and the survivors that were here and stuff like that. The game is quite a lot of fun. Now, nothing in here. From what I've noticed, this game is not procedurally generated. So do be mindful that it seems like it's one solid world that was developed by the developers and not procedurally generated by the developers. And that's fine. Just a lot of folks may not like that with the open world feel. I know it really just depends for me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really depends for me.
It'd be the atmosphere.
Yes.
Oh.
Now, I will tell you, in this review, we're not going to get super duper far. The game does have a lot of things that have to be done to get far. And it's really just one of those things where it's impossible to show everything. I wish it was not impossible, but that might change. So we will see.
Why am I running?
Okay. So right now we're kind of...
Oh no.
Do you want me to get it?
I'm already committed. I'm
Okay.
committed.
Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't look down. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Do a flip.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Got it.
So a couple things you have to do in this game. You do get you do get a salvager, which for these glowing things here, you can use the salvager to basically harvest them for synthetics. So as you'll see here, I get synthetics out of these little canisters. You can even salvage the stuff that kind of flies around in the sky. There's this glass here, of course, you get salvage too. But this other tool that I'm using is a scanner. So the scanner is what you need to use to basically scan objects to be able to craft certain things. Because sure, you can research stuff, but you won't be able to research everything. You need to actually find things to be able to research them. You good, homie?
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good.
You sure?
Maybe.
Okay.
Got to just keep my head busy.
Don't fall. Don't fall, because that's a long way down. It's a
I
long way
know.
down.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't do it.
I'm in a building.
Mm-hmm. Don't fall.
Did you already loot here? I think you already looted this place.
Probably did. I'm currently like
Well,
deep underneath the platform right now.
why am I running? Don't do that.
He just wanted to run off the side of the platform.
Yeah. Ooh, first aid kit.
Nice.
I don't know how you missed it, but you did.
Yeah, it's okay. I
I'm
missed
noticing
a lot of things.
I'm noticing there's a lot of shit on the floor,
Yes.
and I'm blind to it too. I won't lie.
Yep, I just looted down here, so we're clear here.
Oh, synthetic. Oh,
So
another synthetic.
now,
Ooh, piece of candy.
ooh, piece of
Ooh,
candy.
piece of candy.
So we need to make an airship builder, because that's kind of the
No.
first goal here we need.
Huh?
Can I have that battery, the solid state battery, please?
Here, have both.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. So the whole goal is you basically have to upgrade the balloon. You have to upgrade your ship to the best of your ability. And what we're going to do is we're basically going to, well, we're going to
Oh yeah. By the way, we're also infected too.
Yes, we are infected. We do have the disease as well that came from the space station.
Ah. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No, please, no.
Hey, your thing has got something.
I know you were. The game was pushing me out when you were doing that, and it's not okay.
Why not?
Because if I fall, I'm going to turn into something that nobody's gonna like.
That's fine.
Yeah, that might be fine for you, but not me.
Okay, we need
Oh,
to move.
I got a
you.
little kitty.
Move it there. Grab the rotten food.
There's a kitty on
Kitty
the floor.
cat. You do have a kitty cat. And then don't send it down again. I need to move it.
I'm not.
Okay.
It's not decreasing now, is it?
Go.
You.
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 Now, the whole goal to gain food in this game, there are farms that you can do, but you basically have to go fishing with a lure. And it can catch different things like lettuce, it can catch miller moth kind of stuff. It's honestly quite fun, because it puts your mind to the test of kind of different things that you can and can't do, and stuff like that. Now, what you want to do is you're going to want to use the fabricator, of course, to basically do everything you need to do. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to take that, and this is the water condenser, so this is basically how we gather dirty water. It has to be placed outside. That. My inventory is full. We need to... Hey, do you have metal?
Yes, how many do you need?
As much as you can spare.
It ain't much, but here you go.
Oh, that actually brought me to the perfect amount that I needed. Thank you, God. Okay.
You're welcome?
Yes.
Printing completed.
Okay.
You
We now have a
need-
chest. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Do you have the membrane for the condenser? Cause
Remember, the membrane breaks when you try to collect it, remember?
no, I don't
Yep.
ever remember it breaking.
When the membrane is dead, you have to collect it, and it gives you synthetics. Bam. Alright, now we're going to take off from here, and we're going to go to the new area. We're going to go... So this is how you kind of know what direction you're going. You look for the beacons that have these glowing lights. That's the direction you want to go. These beacons will give you new potential research ideas. It'll give
There's
you...
a moth in there for you that it's
Yep.
cooking.
Yep, it'll give you new items to research, and this is your research bench. So in the research bench, it requires a lot of different things. So like for the tool charger, it needs silicone to be able to do it.
Silicon.
Silicon.
Hydration level is
Go off to
decreasing.
the left here.
Oompa, doompa, doompa-dee, doom.
Oh, thank God. Actually
I
needed some
know.
food.
Oh, look at that. I'm a savior. You know I'm a little punk.
Huh? And now the game is destructible in its own way. So like if I destroy this, the building collapses. So it's honestly really cool how they designed this game
Oh, this didn't...
and the different parts to it.
God, I made another lure.
Go that direction. There's more silicon. And more
How
silicon.
dare you?
I know I'm awful. I could remove the floor that you're standing on, but I'm not
Not
that
you.
mean.
Not you. Thinking of something else.
So what we're crafting right now is the radar. So basically what this is going to do is it's going to show us all of the different towers that we need to go to or can go to, so that we don't have to worry about like looking for these beacons kind of thing. Now you will see beacons that have 2 dots on them. Those are the harder ones. You need to have an upgraded balloon because they actually sit higher than these and your balloon has to reach higher. So the game itself really has a system to basically make sure you're moving kind of thing, moving forward. There we go. All right,
Quit your booping.
quit your boobing.
I love the Eldritch
Now-
God. Like,
Huh?
so I love the Eldritch Gods and they like they're just cool as shit.
I know. Now, to get, there's a particular item you need to get, and that is a solid state battery. And to actually obtain these is actually going to be from those lights that are flashing. So to be able to actually get to them, you got to climb all the way up to the top here. And there's this little electrical box, and you just yank it right out of there. The light will turn off, and you're fine. Nothing happens to the station. It just gives you a solid state battery that's used for crafting other things. So do be mindful that you do have to gather those as you're going. So don't forget them. If you forget them, well, you might be dead in the water later. Okay. And now see, that solar panel got destroyed because I took off all its solar panels.
I love crashing buildings.
Yeah, the buildings when they crash in this game is just really pleasing. Okay, bing bong.
Even my phone agrees.
Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Can't scan that because that's not an active plant. Oh, I thought you fell off for a second there, and I was gonna say nothing.
Oh, I'm glad.
If you fell off, that would have been funny as shit, though.
Not for me.
It would have been very funny.
I would have been calling quits right there because that would have freaked me out so bad.
Would have been very funny. I would like to have the data card, thanks. There we go. Oh, which unlocked some airship building stuff. Cool. Okay. So later in the game, you can get an upgraded version of this little shoot 'em McShoot shoot gun. It is the deck gun, basically. It can shoot all the synthetics and stuff, but the downfall is it is basically you still got to manually use it, which is fine. It's just kind of a pain in the rear end. I wish there was an automated one. Just me. Okay.
No, not just you.
Yeah, well. You never know sometimes. Okay. That's fine. Coming.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. I almost had it. Now, of course, those things with the blue centers in the middle, as you saw, when I broke it, it kind of shot back at me and electrified my gun. That's recharging my gun when I break them. So it is very useful so you don't have to manually recharge it every single time.
A flying creature approaches the airship.
No.
There's a what now?
I don't know. Oh,
Oh,
there
there it is.
Yep. And these are the enemies.
Attached itself to the airship.
So you got to basically try and destroy it here, and it latched itself in the weirdest spot ever. There we go. Goodbye. If it stays on for too long, it'll actually start to damage your equipment. Thankfully, nothing was damaged, which is a good thing. There. Okay. Let's keep moving forward here. So each of these will kind of tell you what kind of tower it is. So like off to my left, if I'm looking that way, you'll notice that's a 2 beacon one. To the front right over here is a single beacon. So this is really handy to have. It really is. I caught some.
Yep, I'm getting in now.
Okay.
Some more dirty lettuce.
And as you see here, the gray also shows you where you've been when you've collected those solid-state batteries. So do be mindful of that as well. It will tell you where you've been already. And then, of course, you can lock your speed, so you can kind of let it go on its own. You can kind of come off. You can go harvest stuff. You can do whatever you want. Goodbye. The game itself is actually quite beautiful in its own sense. It has great graphics. It has great sounds in it. It's really a good game, in my opinion. Can't speak on Blood Raven's behalf because he's scared shitless, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Now, even though there's X's here, you could still walk out of them, so you got to be careful when you do build those. We can go that way. Let's see, any metal on here that I can harvest and collapse this thing? None that I can see. That's okay. Now, for these particular buildings, you cannot enter these. You could try to land your airship. It actually has, like, I don't know, like a weird wall around it. Like, oh my god, you're right there. Like a texture wall that's invisible, and you can't actually do anything with it. And you can't go past it, which is fine, but do be mindful if you're trying to, like, skate around it, your airship might get stopped, because these walls are pretty far out from the building itself. So you do want to be mindful of that. There we go. Oh, well, our fuel ran out. Hold on. Fuel in this game is very easy to make. You just need synthetics, and you can just make it right in your, No, you can't. Just kidding. You have to make it in your fabricator. Takes 8 synthetics to do it. Each engine holds up to can hold up to 100 fuel. So I always like to max it out so that we can kind of keep going for a while.
Printing completed.
That's what I did in my personal save.
There we go. Much better. And then even though it runs out of fuel, the speed still locks there. So when you put the fuel back in, it will resume its direction, and it'll try to pick up its speed to where it was before. And that one is gone. This is how you recharge it. It's just reload. And then in the bottom right corner does, of course, show you what its battery's at. There we go. And now, of course, this is a new station. And we're going to plop ourselves right down here. Now, you can, of course, disable the speed lock by going forward or backward with your speed. It'll automatically disable it. Now, what we need to do is we need to create a metal collector. We need this thing here. So we need synthetics. Very easy to get. So we're going to grab that. Grab that and that. And we'll grab that to keep up the battery. And now we're going to research the metal collector. Now, this research bench does run out of solid-state battery. So this is the other use for solid-state batteries. Every time it researches, it takes 10% of your solid-state battery to be able to do it. And at the very top there, you'd see how many are left for research times. So do be very mindful of that. And make sure you do have solid-state batteries as backups. Now, I recommend researching how to make the solid-state batteries right away, just so that you can make them yourself. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to do...
Oh no!
What'd you do?
I opened this chest,
Yeah.
used all my repair gel,
Uh-huh.
but I got an improved insect lure, an isotonic drink which I drank because I have no energy,
Yeah.
upgrade module, and that was it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I need energy.
We'll kind of climb up here. Gather this stuff. Even though I
Ooh,
can
there's
open the
metals.
door, I want it for the metal. There's a drink.
The thing needs a battery. A batteria.
What needs a battery?
The research thingy for some
Oh,
reason
yeah.
says need.
I can get that in a second. I'm about to yoink the splunky of the thingy-mabob, the blink blinks. There we go.
How do we get energy? That's the question I want to know.
How do you get energy? You gotta sleep.
Yeah. How we gonna sleep? Well, isotonic drinks too, but
That works, but yeah. You gotta build a bed.
how does one build bed pizza?
You build it.
No, don't get in the driver's seat. I don't trust myself.
I need synthetics.
You just want to build. You want one, or you want me to build two?
Beds too.
Yeah, I'll just put them in here.
Put them in where? I was gonna say, keep them out of the way. Let's just line them up like that. Hold on, let me get game. Like that. So against the back wall. Not like that. We're not cuddling.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Now, the metal collector is going to be an amazing thing you need right off the bat because this gives you metals like nobody's business. Seriously, it is one of the best things that you can get early game. Because it does even tell you, hey, you need to kind of just do it and go research it kind of thing. And it really encourages the self-sufficiency in this game. Now, very quickly, let me shoot you down right there. We'll put you over here. The airship itself only has so much ability to do anything. And what I mean by that is, until you can upgrade it, you can only add so many rooms, you can only add so much weight. It really is a balancing game trying to keep the airship up and running and to basically make sure things are working. Now, you can, of course, upgrade the air tube itself, or the balloon. It's really easy to do that. But again, just be careful. You want to be able to kind of do your own thing. Let me... Oh, there we go. But the game itself is a lot of fun. I highly recommend this game for anybody who wants like a new experience for survival. The game itself does have aliens that you can fight and shoot. but that's going to be a little bit later down the road. So kind of once we have everything.
Sorry about that.
Up, you're good.
The cat's knocked out the plug.
You're
So I
good.
had to sort it out. Get my air conditioner back on because it's got to be cold. Ooh, we have collectors now.
Yes.
Oh, there's some metal in there.
Yep. So in the top left corner, this is like your quest. That's supposed to help you kind of get along with your story and to kind of move forward, because there is a story in this game that you can complete, and it's basically saying fly to a garden location marked on your radar. So that's going to be right back here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off, and we're going to start working our way towards it.
Time to use the improved insect bait.
Yep.
I hope he has more uses too, but I don't know.
Improved insect bait? Yes, I think it does.
Let's see what I catch.
Okay.
What the? This looks creepy.
Hold on, I'll come look at it. Give me a sec.
You might want to hurry. I don't know if they could sit on there. That's a fat moth. Look how creepy that is.
That's cool. So now all we're doing is we're just heading on our way to the garden area. And then we'll end the episode kind of once we get there and we take a look at it. Because the garden area is actually a really cool place. It's huge. And I really mean huge.
No, I got another one.
Oh, yeah. You got another one?
I wonder if we should build another chest to put food in, but... I'm gonna build another chest.
Okay. Now, the other thing about fabricators, when they're on your ship, and you have chests on your ship, it actually will use the items within those chests as a shared inventory to make crafting. So you do not have to have it on your person. The only time you have to have it on your person is if you do not have a chest touching the fabricator. That's basically it.
Oh, I was building.
Calories level is decreasing.
Hey, Junior. Hi, buddy. Hi, Bubba. Take.
Now this is the one awesome part as well, or one of the many awesome things. You have to bob and weave between buildings, and sometimes your ship could potentially get too big for that. So you have to find other alternate routes to kind of go around. This game's a lot of fun. It really is.
Even though it scares me half to death and it has my greatest phobia of all time, I give it credit. It is fun.
Yes. You want to go grab the lure?
Oh, dear God.
Hmm.
I almost just ran off the side of the boat. It's another fat moth.
That's fine. I need calories anyway.
A flying creature approaches.
No,
the
I put some food in the second storage chest.
There it is. Now, as you see, the lag is kind of insane sometimes.
Or it's a hatchery, bitch.
It really depends on how many particles are currently happening. Goodbye.
Bye! There's some food right there.
Okay, I'll grab it in a second. There we go. Perfect, thank you.
No,
Now,
I gotta
as
get
you
clean
see,
water.
the direction we're going, which is the garden, it is a triple light beacon. That means we need upgrades, like major upgrades.
Damn it.
However, we don't have a way to actually upgrade anything right now, which is fine. I believe there's like a walkway you can dock to, and it'll let you onto the garden area. Oh, Blood Raven died. He died. He died.
I can't want it to go out.
Yep,
So
he
let me
died,
out.
and he was now resurrected.
My soul took a nap.
Yep.
Hmm.
So as you can see, this building is gigantic. Like from down there all the way up to there, it is truly a gigantic monster. And yep, there it is right there is that base that we're going to kind of dock to.
Are there people there?
No. No people on this world.
Oh.
I know. And we're going
That
to come
would've
right
made it
down
better.
here. And we're going to dock right here.
Location reached. Uncharted area.
And there we go.
Preliminary analysis started.
So-
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
As you kind of hear there, there's an AI bot that kind of says, hey, we're going to scan the area and see if there's anything new you need to scan, and we're going to tell you. And it will tell you if there are things here that you do not have unlocked that you need to scan. So it does give you that idea of, okay, is there anything new, so that you can kind of keep your eyes open for it. So, like this one here, it kind of talks about different things and stuff like that as to what happened. But with that being said, we're going to end today's Solo Bro review here. So with that being said, this game's a fun game. It is definitely a good twist on survival without always being on the ground and requiring you to have a
What?
ship of some sort to kind of get from point A to point B.
The blimp looks like one of those combine things from Half-Life, the big bug things.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'll turn and show the viewers that.
Or it looks like one of the brain bugs from Starship Troopers. I just now noticed it.
Huh. Blimp.
Oh my
There's the
god, oh
blimp.
my god, oh my
See?
god, oh my
Blimp.
god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Push.
Please don't.
So now, this is the other thing that I wanted to leave you all off with. We're on the lower level. We have no way to get up to that upper level, which is what that PDA was just saying. So we have to be able to upgrade our blimp, and it says find a wind farm location on the lower landing site with the airship rack. So we need to kind of find some stuff around here, but we're going to end this episode here so that we can go get other stuff done. So thank you all so very, very, very much for watching today's episode of Solo Bro Reviews. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this, whether it be the day or night, and I hope you all have a good one. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.